Hello guys, Eric here again. Logo video number 90. We're gonna go with the Brawlers. So I hadn't done a team with color brown in a little while, and I wanted to do something a little different. So I kind of thought the idea of some kind of fighter, and that's where we kind of came up with this one. And first I'll show you the jerseys. So I think it looks nice, the white and the brown. So I did the logo. The only thing I don't like is that line in the middle. And then kind of liked the doing a pinstripe, kind of back in a pinstripe mode. And so I did the team name, and then I kept the hat, so I kind of put it on top of the B. So I'll show you how to do that as well. All right. And the Brawlers play out of Swagger. 31 layers, and you need a nice medium brown. See right there. And I don't use. Then you got a light brown. Just edge off the saturation as the shade and go up a little bit higher. White, black, and I'm using this brown right here, I think this brown. We'll see as we get into this. Played around with this one. It took me, all told, probably took me about 45 minutes to an hour, but I came back to it and played around with it a little bit, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I honestly actually looked at a couple of bare knuckle boxers, and that's how I kind of came up with the basic shape where one shoulder's up higher than the other, just from like a force perspective. So here we go. Circle 1 in white, 1 -9097. Copy in black, 1 -90 and 92. Now it's this brown, sorry. So the saturation, take it down about 20% or so. There, okay. So sorry. So that circle is 1 -9084. And then I did square 3, so I could have more of a proper shoulder, and in black. -36, -69, 0, and 48. And then I did square 4 because I wanted, when I looked at, looking at pictures of bare knuckle boxes, it's kind of looked like this, so I decided to go with square 4. In black, 49, -56, 0, and 53. And then rectangle 1 in the flesh color. I'm sorry, I forgot the flesh color. There's your flesh color. All right, rectangle 1, 66, -68, 331, and 16. So note to self when you're doing videos, probably be more awake than I am doing this right now. And then in the lighter brown, you copy that rectangle, and it's 79, -93, 332, and 17. And then in the flesh color, do the other fingers, -57, -28, 32, and 16 for rectangle 1. And now how I got the fingers, I did was, there you go, apostrophe, 3 of them, font 10. So the font 10 ones where they're mostly straight up and down. I think they come in a little bit. But it kind of gives you that nice look of your knuckles. All right, and then you do another one. And same thing, font. When I change the font, let's change this. Oh, I know why. For spacing. That's the reason why I did it. So font 15 on that one. In black, -50, -18, 38, and 6. If you want to make them exactly the same, you can. Just you have to you have to space them out a little bit more. All right, then ellipse 3 for part of the wrist in the lighter brown. -78, -69, 25, and 13. Copy it and square 3 in the same color. -54, -52, 34, and 12. And then copy it and square 3 again. -77, -39, 15, and 10 in the same color. I didn't like the way rectangle looked, and that's why I ended up doing the 2 squares. All right, for the face, shield 11 in the flesh colored, -8, 95, 350, 37. And it's not straight up and down. The face is a little bit on an angle. All right, and then we're doing the brim of the hat. And this is where Swish 4 really comes in handy for hats. In black, -14, 142, 351, and 51. And then half circle for the top of the bowler. In black, -16, 202, 0, and 41. And then pinched oval for the eye in black, -32, 113, 290, and 8. And then swish in lighter brown, -55, 144, 318, 25. Shield 6 in the lighter brown, -54, 203, 316, and 12. And then in the medium brown, -43, 212, 66, and 12. And then we do a dash. Font 7. So the reason I did this one is if you look at it, it kind of looks like an eyebrow. All right, so that's at -43, 135, 22, and 7. And then another dash, font 7 also. This gives the definition for the nose. -12, 78, 18, and 5. And then rectangle 1. For the face, and you guys might ask why I do this a lot, where I have one side of the face shielded. Sometimes it's because I'm not doing straight on. So it's, if I'm doing it sort of a maybe 3/4 perspective or anything like that, it's a lot harder to do shapes and everything when they're going to look a different size. But it's also to save space, and it's also, if you look at a lot of sports logos, they do shading like this. So it's to kind of keep in that same realm with the way some of it's done. All right. So rectangle 1 in black, 34, 80, 90, and 25. Then left parentheses, font 6. All right. It's the one that looks like a telephone. Unless you're a millennial and you don't know what a telephone is. So that was just more of, I needed this so that I could get the mustache to stand out. So that's the reason why that's done that way. That's at 3, 42, 91, and 29 in black. And then bend 1 to help give some shape to the mustache in the medium brown, 0, 57, 45, and 8. And then, of course, swish 10 in the same color, medium brown, 40, 47, 180, and 12. Copy, flip, -39, 51, 187, and 12. Then we do a dash in black, font 1, and that's at 3, 57, 270, and 2. Then chevron in the medium brown, 33, 108, 153, and 8. And then swish 10, shading on the eye and kind of help define the nose a little bit in black, -21, 115, 127, and 14. And then the B in the lighter brown, and I chose font 16. That's what I use for the name as well. All right, and that's at 84, 10, 0, and 9. This is for the main logo. All right, and so when I do the hat, all I did was I just kept the circles, and I just did the B, but I also added an outline above the circles to make the B stand out a little bit more, as you can see it on the hat. All right, and then on the road jersey, I went with the Brawlers, font 16, lighter brown, white outline at the bottom. And then I added an outline here. I wanted the I didn't want the hat to get too much, and I wanted the Brawlers to have a little bit more of it. So, sorry. All right, so that's at negative 146,035. Then I did the outline, and then I basically took the Brawlers logo and I just erased everything but the hat. So what I'll take you through real quick. Ellipse 3 brown, negative 188, 175, 48, and 10. Shield 6 in the light brown, negative 195, 165, 298, 10. Swish light brown, negative 179, 116, 322. Half circle in black, negative 163, 174, 342, and 36. And then swish 4 in black, negative 145, 125, 333, and 44. All right, so if you actually copy the logo from the main onto this and delete everything but the hat, I just tilt the hat a little bit to try to fit on top of the bee. I tried many ways to do it so I could get the maybe part of the bee underneath the hat, but it doesn't work out really well the way I've got the hat layered. So this is the best I think I can do on it. All right, so that's video number 90. Next up is Dragons 5. Fairly straightforward patch logo. So thank you for your support, and please like and subscribe.